Let's talk about my pretty ambitious February TBR. February is Black History Month, and so I've tried to pick some Black authors off my shelf for this month, but if you have any recommendations, I would really love to hear them in the comments. February is also Valentine's Day, and so I have quite a few romances because that is my favorite holiday, and my dog was also born on Valentine's Day, fun fact. So with that said, first up, I have Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan. This is book 3 in the Skyland series. Book 1, I liked, I didn't love it. It was a second chance romance, and that's just not really a trope that ever works for me, but book 2, I did really love, and I really love Hendrix, who this book is focused around, and so I think this is going to be great. Next up, I have In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, and honestly, I cannot believe I have not read this yet. Sarah Adams is one of my favorite authors, and I even got a signed edition of this book. If you don't know, this is book 4 in the Rome, Kentucky series, and I am just so excited to go back to my favorite small town with my favorite characters one last time. As for romance, I have Daydream by Hannah Grace. I've actually not read books 1 and 2 in this series, but I've just heard such good things about book 3, and it has called to me so much. I'm definitely in the mood for like a new adult hockey romance vibe, and so I think this is going to be perfect. For fantasy, I have Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. This is a book that's been on my radar for quite some time, and I've heard honestly nothing but amazing things about this series, and so all I really know is it's, I think, around Arthurian legend, and I think there's a love triangle. I've heard nothing but amazing things, so I think this is going to be awesome as well. I did also pick a romantasy just because I wanted to have another fantasy option on here, and that is Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. Everything I've seen about this book is pretty divisive. People either seem to love it or hate it. I think I'm going to love it though, because the whole concept of like I will find you and love you in every lifetime is just, it really speaks to me. So I have high expectations for this one. For sci-fi, I have Dungeon Crawler Carl. I know everybody is talking about this series right now, but it is a lit RPG and I do love video games, so I think I'm going to love that aspect of it, and I've been super into sci-fi lately, and so I think this is going to be the absolute perfect read for me. I also have a mystery. I have And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I know this is a super famous story. I have yet to pick it up. It's a pretty short one, and I had some pretty hefty reads in January, and so I'm pretty relieved to have this on my February TBR, if I'm completely honest with you. And then I have 2 literary fiction. The first one is Beartown by Frederick Bachman, and I gotta be so honest with you, I am terrified of this book. Everyone cries and talks about how heartbreaking this series is, and I don't know if I'm strong enough for it. I just gotta be honest with you, so leave a comment down below if you have read this and encourage me to pick it up because I'm scared. So to give myself something that I think is like a little bit more of a heartwarming read, I have Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I've heard that this could be a bit emotional as well, but I think I'm definitely going to need something that's a little bit more warm and fuzzy than Beartown, so that's kind of why I put this on there. So that is my very ambitious February TBR. Please don't forget to leave some Black History Month recommendations down below and let me know what's on your February TBR.